Here's just a few listed in detail in these court documents. Over $78,000 on a 2020 Land Rover, over $25,000 at Saks Fifth Avenue, over $12,000 at Hermes.
What is up? What is up? We back. Welcome to I Seen That Reaction Channel. I'm your boy, Mr. I Seen That. And if you're here for the first time, leave your boy a like, leave your boy a comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel and turn that notification bell on for your boy so you can be aware the next time I drop my next reaction video. So, hope y'all having a good day out there, man. Hey, man, we about to get into this reaction, man. Some people just don't understand. They don't care, man. So, in today's reaction video, we gonna be reacting to PPP loan scammers getting caught compilation. Now, you need to understand something, man. All money ain't good money. And definitely that PPP loan money, man. If you don't need that, then you don't need that. But it seems that it's a lot of people taking advantage of that, man. And it's sad to see. Well, I don't even know if it's sad to say, man, because at the end of the day, you knew. You knew what you was doing. Especially, man, we getting people out here, you know, filling out like 5, 15, 30 applications, and you getting all that money? Man, I don't know what these individuals was thinking. You just thought they was gonna let y'all get away with that, man. Come on now. Come on now. So we gonna go ahead and jump into this compilation, man, and look at some of these people, you know what I'm saying, getting caught, I guess.
Federal prosecutors say a Coppell man was caught swindling millions of dollars in COVID stimulus money meant to help struggling businesses. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. The U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas says Dinesh Saw, here in a 2020 mugshot for an unrelated charge, confessed to submitting 15 fraudulent.
Come on, Dinesh. My boy Dinesh, what you doing, man? 24 million? And what they say, 12 or 15 applications? Man, you ain't think that's gonna catch you, my boy? Come on, Dinesh, you gotta know better, man.
Own applications for stimulus money, and that he claimed the 1,700 square foot 3-bedroom home in Coppell where he lived was the headquarters for one of his businesses that needed $2 million in stimulus loan money. Court documents say he then bought other real estate and several luxury cars. Fox 4's David Santendri is at the federal courthouse in downtown Dallas with more on this fraud investigation. David.
Yes, Steve and Heather, the SBA put up hundreds of billions of dollars in forgivable loans during the early stages of the pandemic in an effort to help small businesses pay their employees. Well, one local man admitted that he used that money, fraudulently obtained it to pay for homes and fancy cars. Fox 4 went knocking, but no one answered at the address a federal criminal complaint says Dinesh Saw lived. The 55-year-old is shown here in a 2020 Dallas County mugshot related to assault charges, but we wanted to speak with someone related to him about a $24 million COVID-19 fraud scheme he pleaded guilty to, the U.S. Attorney's Office announced Wednesday. Federal investigators previously raided his Coppell home.
And as I pulled into my driveway, I saw a lady.
We got Karen over here, just over here telling. Karen over here telling, man, on my boy Dinesh. Hey, man, come on, 24 million. You had to think that they was going to be looking at some stuff, man, looking at your paperwork, my guy. You know what I mean? Okay. Last time I checked, the people who out committing fraud and robbing banks and all of this type of stuff, the ones who don't get caught is the ones who actually sit there, take the time out and plan everything from beginning to middle to end, and also the extended ending version. Man, if you about to be doing some stuff you ain't supposed to be doing, you gotta sit here and plan this stuff out, man. You just can't sit here and like, yeah, I'm gonna wake up, get me a nice, hot cup of coffee and some toast and some eggs, and sit here for about 40 minutes and plan out how I'm about to do this, and yeah, after that, I'm good. No, man, if that's what the route you finna take, you best be planning everything out from beginning, middle to end, and an extended end. Because you want all your ducks in a row, man. That's why these people who do the stuff that they do, and the ones who don't get caught, they thought about it. These people just see the money and they just, oh, well, I'm going to come up with something real quick and I'm going to go out there. Yeah, you may get the money, but that money probably may only last for a week, a month, 6 months, 8 months. And then them FBI boys, they on yo.
Run out the back of the house and jump in her car and take off.
Neighbor Vicki Burke saw dozens of federal agents.
And they were coming up our sidewalk with guns drawn.
She had no clue what it was about.
I saw my neighbor start to come out of her house, and I said, go back inside. And she did.
The U.S. Attorney's Office says the evidence gathered shows Sa submitted 15 fraudulent applications filed under names of various businesses he owned or controlled to 8 different lenders seeking more than $24 million in PPP loans. He claimed he had numerous employees and thousands of dollars in payroll expenses when, in fact, the criminal complaint says he didn't. Still, investigators say initially he got away with $17 million and purchased homes and luxury cars.
A Bentley, a Jaguar.
Well, first, it's upsetting, right? Because we have so many clients who weren't able to get enough money or missed out on the first round of money and got delayed because individuals like this were taking money they're not entitled to.
Attorney Mishti Deb, formerly of the SBA, says the Inspector General's office is dedicating a team to solely investigate PPP fraud.
It tells you that there's a lot of fraud. Unfortunately, people saw the opportunity and they seized it.
Is there too much of this going on where you don't think investigators can actually keep up with how much fraud there is?
Good question. I think there is enough of it going on that it's going to take them a while to get through all of the fraud. I mean, there's just that much.
Well, the Inspector General's office helped nab Sa. Court documents say he admitted to sending millions of dollars in PPP in international money transfers.
And it was a little disconcerting, having guns drawn going.
Hey, my guy was trying to ship that back. Hey, that's probably like the only thing he thought about. Hey, man, if I get caught, if I just take some of this and send that back over there, put it in the account over there, if I get caught, they can't do nothing. You gotta think way more than that, my man. What's your name? Denisha? Whatever.
Down your sidewalk, but
Burke says investigators also searched another home in the neighborhood. Appraisal records list Sa as the owner.
you never know what else is going to go on. It could be happening anywhere in any neighborhood.
Sa is still in custody, awaiting sentencing. He's facing up to 30 years in federal prison. Stephen, Heather, certainly this is the talk of his neighborhood tonight.
Well, new here at 11, this Davenport couple is accused of trying to defraud the government out of more than $5 million in COVID relief money. According to court records, the couple spent some of that money gambling at casinos, purchasing designer handbags, and they paid off their 27...
Yo! So you out here taking money that's not yours, and then then you coming back, and then you going to Vegas. And then you clearly taking pictures. Man, how dumb can you be, man? Come on, we gotta do better.
Team BMW. As Fox 13's Jordan Bowen reports, this isn't the first time that one of those defendants has been charged with fraud.
Oh, Lord.
For some struggling businesses, COVID relief funds can be a lifeline. But feds say the businesses under 44-year-old Julio Lugo and 37-year-old Rosenide Vinet not only weren't struggling, but weren't even real. Attorney Anthony Rickman, who isn't associated with the case, says the real victim is the taxpayer.
Businesses are failing. Businesses are struggling. This money was set aside for legitimate businesses. These two defendants, through their conspiracy and through their fraud, submitted multiple applications for businesses that didn't exist.
According to court records, beginning in March of 2020, the couple used their home IP address to submit at least 70 false and fraudulent loan applications seeking funds from the Paycheck Protection Program.
Come on, baby, you gotta be smarter than that. So you just gonna sit at home on your one laptop, desktop, computer, whatever, and fill out multiple applications with the same IP address? Man, you deserve what you get, man. You ain't never heard of a VPN or something, man. At least go to Starbucks or somebody else who got some Wi-Fi on. You gonna use all those applications at your house on the same IP address.
Or PPP. As a result, the couple, along with some close family members, fraudulently obtained more than $1.6 million in loan money.
Not only did they just profit from it, but the way and manner in which they did was brazen, was bold.
Some of the most damning evidence includes these video stills taken from a video Lugo uploaded to Facebook. In it, Lugo and Vinet can be seen in a hotel room littered with $100 bills, several items from Louis Vuitton, and a $5,000 watch. In addition to the video, the couple is accused of spending $47,000 to pay off a 2017 BMW 7 Series sedan, spending $49,000 at casinos, and another $13 grand spent at weight loss centers.
Okay, let's look at this list. $47,000 for a BMW. Okay, I think they said they paid it off. That's cool. Pay your stuff off, man. But the 49 at the casino, the 13? No, man.
Weight loss centers. All purchases the feds say were made with COVID relief funds. The couple was arrested Thursday. At the time, Lugo was still on supervised probation for a tax fraud case from 2015.
Looking at the amount of loss, the number of charges, I do anticipate both of these defendants doing a significant amount of time in federal prison.
Reporting in Tampa, Jordan Bowen, Fox 13 News.
Right now, an NFL player has been arrested as part of a federal fraud investigation. Janice is in our newsroom now with the details on this one. Janice.
Well, Calvin, that player is part of the New York Jets, and now federal investigators say he and others filed PPP loan applications for more than $24 million. Josh Bellamy of St. Petersburg has now been charged with wire and bank fraud, in addition to conspiracy to commit wire and bank fraud. Investigators say he conspired with others to obtain millions of dollars in fraudulent PPP loans. Bellamy allegedly got more than $1 million for his own company, Drip Entertainment. They say he then bought $104,000 worth of luxury goods from designers like Dior and Gucci. They also allege he spent more than $62,000 of the loan at the Seminole Hard Rock Casino here in Broward. He's accused of trying to get PPP loans for family members and associates.
Wow.
In addition to Bellamy, 10 others were charged in the investigation, and of them, 8 are from South Florida. So far, no word from the Jets.
Eric, yeah, LaDonna Wiggins, we have yet to hear from her. This business here behind me off Pearson Baldwin is apparently that of hers. They have since turned off the lights when they saw our cameras. But we're also waiting to hear from her lawyer who's in New York. Still nothing from either of them. Again, what those court documents allege are pretty jaw-dropping.
They be coming knocking
Hi,
at your
looking for
door.
LaDonna Wiggins. My name's Myra with ABC 13.
Tuesday afternoon, we went to a home in Cyprus that court documents state 37-year-old LaDonna Wiggins purchased using money she received from the CARES Act. The document says Wiggins received about $3.7 million after submitting 2 PPP loan applications for businesses known as Wiggins and Grams Enterprises, LLC, and Pink Lady Line. The document states she used the funds to make lavish personal purchases, this home allegedly being one of them.
Hi, looking for LaDonna Wiggins? She's not here.
She's not here.
When someone finally came to the door, I asked this woman about the allegations that Wiggins supposedly purchased 2 homes using federal funds meant for business use.
This house and apparently a house for her mom. Is that you?
No.
You're not your mother?
The court documents go on to mention just how much money she spent and on what. Here's just a few listed in detail in these court documents. Over $78,000 on a 2020 Land Rover, over $25,000 at Saks Fifth Avenue, over $12,000 at Hermes, over $64,000 at Chanel, and $204,000 for a business in Houston, nearly $700,000 for a home in Cyprus, and over $248,000 for a home in Katy.
Is there a time that she will be coming home?
Actually, she hasn't called me today, so I'm not sure when she's coming.
We never got a straight answer from the person who opened the door. We did see her moments later get in an SUV and leave.
Okay.
Wiggins has been charged with bank fraud, making a false statement to a bank, and money laundering. She faces up to 30 years in federal prison.
Hey, man. Man, these guys is wild. You taking all of this money. You submitting multiple applications. You doing it in the same spot where you live at. You ain't do no type of planning. You just see the money. I'm gonna just fill out some forms and just get the money. Then you got people going to Vegas, flexing on the gram and on Facebook. Hey, guys up here buying designer and all this type of stuff, man. You gotta plan it out if that's what you gonna do, man. But hey, if you gotta lie in order to get something of that magnitude, you probably shouldn't be doing it, man. But hey, man, you can't tell nobody that. These people are their own people. They make their own choices. You gotta live with the consequences that come with it. Hey, man. You gotta do better. You gotta be smart, man. Like I said, at least just think it through, man. Don't just sit there at the table, eat some toasted eggs and say, okay, I got the plan. You better sit and really think about this for weeks, man. You ain't trying to get caught. That's the whole thing, man. But those who get caught, that means that you didn't think about it. You didn't think it really through, man. Because the ones that don't get caught, they thought it all the way through and they thought about everything from beginning to middle to end and also the extended ended version. Hey, man, that's all I got for y'all on this one right here. If you're here for the first time, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you can be aware the next time your boy, Mr. I See That, drops his next reaction video. Until the next time, y'all know the vibes.